And sing along if you know the words.
It's no joke when you choke, so get LifeVac and live. Without breath, there'll be death, so get LifeVac and live. Get LifeVac and live. Get LifeVac and live.
LifeVac and live.
Hey now, look at this. Welcome to LifeVac Live, Strong Island TV. We could be on 103.9 WRCN, LA News Radio. We could be on YouTube. We could be on Facebook. We're probably on all of these things.
So NBC.
Arthur Lee, Rick Thatcher are here, and I'm going to say you were there. And we have a great studio.
Come on, audience.
We're so happy.
Live audience.
We're almost to capacity, Arthur.
No way. We can pack another two. What we got? 100, 150.
It's about 6 deep. We can't even see in the back.
I know.
It's so deep.
It's nuts.
But it's quality
we gotta
people.
Get security.
And they're what?
Security.
We have to get security next show. And
crazy.
we're gonna have live music next show. We have pizza tonight.
Let's get Aerosmith.
Aerosmith, blow all our money.
Yeah.
Oh, blow all the money on it. Getting Aerosmith to play the part. All right. So we got a big show. Everyone always says that, right? We got a great show tonight, but we really do because Alicia Malone is here.
I know. I got to see Carter today.
They were here for the weekend, right? And I saw from a Facebook post that you originally from Long Island? No. But something, you had a home? No? I saw a picture of 110.
You saw the highway for Amity.
For Amityville.
And I always wanted to go see the house.
We're going to make that happen. Did you make it happen?
I have not made it happen.
We're going tonight. We're all going tonight, and we'll get in heaps of trouble, but it's okay. Before we get to Alicia Malone and the great story of Carter, I want to take us back via the magic of pictures, film, of what Arthur's been up to. We've all been traveling around a great deal lately. Bobby, if you can, show a couple of the pictures where we've been in the last week or so. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
So Team LifeVac was at Seafield. I think the Mets won that night. Which
to me, it was a big deal because I hadn't been there since my dad passed. We went for 30 years straight, went to opening day. And Tyler and Jackie got me a LifeVac jersey. And it kind of opened it back up for the healing to say, you know what, I could do that.
Oh, that's awesome.
I went with my wife and Jackie and Tyler, and it was fun. And I was able to bring back good memories, and that was the key. And have my cool LifeVac jersey on, so who knows?
No,
right? I always try. It doesn't matter.
I know you were recognized in East Stroudsburg for Brian Kilmeade's show. Audience knew you better than they know Brian. They certainly don't know us, but you were recognized time and time again.
Well, that's our marketing team and the effort that we're putting in of awareness, right? That's what this is about, and Angry Guy is about. It's awareness, right?
Well, yeah, so, Angry Guy coming up also.
But he's different. He's changing. I think we're going to change it to more like awareness guy.
Okay.
But we have to make him a little mean.
Miffed? How about miffed?
Miffed awareness guy.
Slightly miffed.
Slightly miffed awareness.
Bordering on
angry.
Not there yet.
Made me take out angry. So we'll go with slightly miffed guy.
First time?
Slightly miffed guy. But here's the thing.
Irked.
So, when they came up to me at the show, and I'm always grateful for you and Brian, it was so fun to be in it and whiz you out there.
Yeah.
And it's a great show. Anyone that even contemplates going should. It's fun. It's interesting. Brian is awesome. You guys are funny, and it brings it to life. But the real reason that I get excited when someone recognizes me is because that means the word's getting out there. It ain't me. I'm a grain of sand on the beach. I'll be gone. Pigeons can poop on something else. But the key is that means, like people said, I have that. I have grandkids. I have it. I have it in my car. I have it here. I had people say I use that thing,
Yeah.
And that's the importance of me getting recognized.
Yeah. I bring you back to Chicago when you were out there to not only see Brian's show with the whole team, but see Steve Weiss, who saved his own daughter. We were fortunate enough to be on a private jet to come back to New York, and the owner of the jet, when we first got in the air, said, "Oh my God, I can't believe the LifeVac guy was in there."
Yeah.
So he was, and he has them all over the house.
You know what? I have no identity. I never did.
Yeah.
I was Jackie's dad. Now I'm the LifeVac guy.
Well, you were other things.
Not that we could talk about it.
Yeah, we go historically. But Bobby, you have some of those other pictures from the week. We got, look at that. That was at an event,
Cintas.
at
That
a
was
Cintas
amazing.
event.
Yeah.
Heidi
And what
on
was
the
cool
men.
about that is for the event we had to wear a jersey. So I was like, well, I gave Heidi the honor of it because she's a LifeVac nut job. But the
Official. That's
what
the
a
title.
great event that was,
Yeah.
right? You think about it now, Cintas, $1 billion company, is out getting LifeVacs in the hands of people. I mean, they've gotten schools and restaurants and people. And the cool thing was the enthusiasm of the Cintas employees.
Right.
We love selling it. We love having it in our bag. We sell them like hotcakes. And where the heck did that come from? But anyway,
Hotcakes?
yeah.
Yeah. I usually say, you know, in previous roles, I'd say, what's the opposite of hotcakes? That's how
Cold
the products are selling. But also,
would think, right?
Yeah, cold cakes.
Yeah.
Who is on the heels of Cintas? But McKesson.
Yeah, that's another one that
Huge.
we're working on. But once again, the bottom line is getting it out. And I was lucky enough. See, when you're at these
Look at
events,
Abby Kemp. Hello from Michigan, by the way. I didn't mean to
all right.
Abby Kemp.
Oh, she's amazing. So
Oh.
look at this.
Valentina
We're getting flooded.
Janik. Thank you for all
Our
you
audience
do.
is
I think,
humongous.
Yeah.
There's comments all over the place.
it's like a snowball.
We're like Leno and Doc Severs.
We're on our way. It's crazy.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the key is that their enthusiasm was contagious. Their understanding. And when people come up to me, this is the coolest thing that makes me feel good, not like the My Pillow ShamWow guy, is they say, thank you for what you did. Thank you for making this thing. Thank you for making a difference. And that totally, once again, isn't me. It's the whole team. It's the fact that it's getting out there. And
Very humble.
that's the coolest thing,
Yeah.
right? I have it in my car. I have a kit. Because me and everyone knows if someone's there and they have a kid and I'm like, do you have a LifeVac? No, I go to my car and I give it to them.
Right.
Because I can't live with the fact that could happen.
Yeah.
And when they say I have it in my car, the lady at the show, she took a picture with me. And she was like, I have it in my car. When my babysitter's there and teach them to use it. And I'm like, that's how we fix this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Spread the
awesome
word.
stuff. You got any more pictures?
Yeah, I think
Did I
so.
do anything else?
I think there was other stuff going on.
You got any of the Malones?
There's Heidi again at the
FBI.
That's a
She's
big organization.
amazing. Look at her.
Oh, doesn't have an off button.
No.
No.
Why isn't she here?
Oh, and
Do
look
we
at
not
this.
invite her?
Recently we had no, she's not feeling well. But Jim
All right.
Kilmeade made it out to Hall of Saves and he was blown away. Arthur's one of Arthur's first
Was
coaches.
there on the left, and the green coat is Jim.
Jimmy Kilmeade.
And
right.
that on the bottom is me over from Danny and Brian, right by the soccer ball.
Yeah. And that's probably right next door. And here's some photos of the Sherman Theater in Stroudsburg,
Awesome
PA.
show.
Great
Awesome.
little thing. I know you don't like that saying very much, but are you warming up to it at all?
I'm okay with it. He likes it, and it's okay. It's
Yeah.
fine. But the real thing about this is how much fun, and
it's
I
best.
love watching the fact that he takes history, which is important. His analysis, his segmented moments that are not glorified, but were so important. And then he has his humor, and he has you guys. When he introduces you guys, every time I crack up.
Yeah.
He goes,
I could go.
I could go on and talk about Andrew Jackson, and I could have professional actors. Instead, I have my high school friends who have no reason or qualification to be here.
They shouldn't even
And
be
these
allowed
guys-
out of the house by themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's different every time, and he improvs, and it's fun.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
But
just good
if
fun.
we think about it,
And what a great, by the way, wingman. You have in your book, Sorry, Can't Is a Lie, a whole chapter about wingmen. You being a wingman, Steve Oliveri, Plunkett, I'm sure, singer. I'm
dad.
leaving people out, your dad.
my uncle,
But what a wingman you are, driving, I don't know, 2.5 hours on your own there and back. And it just shows support of, Brian, the cause. And it's just great.
Hey, look, if you want a wingman, you got to be one, right? In the book, you talk about the Godwin. Brian contacted me when I was walking up the Niagara Falls, facing the most horrible moment ever, right? And coming to face with it. And the phone rings, and he says that, we have a segment on entrepreneurs. You can come on, right? He was there for us. He was always there for me. We weren't tremendous friends, but teammates. You got to be there for your teammates. So, I mean, and there was some potential problems. So I was like, I'm there, man. If there is, I'm in. And if you want a wingman, you got to be a wingman.
Right.
And
Goes
it's a
back to-
pleasure. Plus, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's hysterical.
Yeah.
Right? It is completely goofy but serious, and Brian is funny as heck.
The best.
Yeah,
The
so
best.
he's funny. He cracks me up. He has that quick wit.
Yeah.
And half the time you're like, is it funny? It is really funny. How'd you do that?
Yeah.
So it's cool.
So we have a clip, and I think it's a montage. If we could find it, of
Wow,
Carter.
you put together some cool stuff.
well,
with
I
me.
grabbed this off the Facebook because I showed
The
my
Facebook?
prowess. The Facebook,
The
they're calling it.
Facebook.
I think they're calling it
You
Meta
know, like
now.
old people say that.
But Bobby, if you could
It's on
play
that-
that, and
the
then we'll have
internet.
Alicia Malone out here.
Oh, we have a clip of you.
Yeah, it's a little montage.
Montage away. Look at
I
us.
have
We got
the El Monte save video. And
No,
then-
the Carter, the family.
yeah, the pics. You want to go through the pics?
Yeah, come on, Alicia, come on out here while we. Show the pictures.
Yay! Audience! Listen to that audience! This is insane!
This is the real deal.
We have the real show here today.
Great to see you.
Great to see you. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks
I
for
love
having
it.
you.
I love
What
it.
save was
There's
Carter?
my baby.
What number
Look at
was
that.
Carter?
Look at that.
Look at my boy. What number was he? It was like 160.
64.
160 something. 162 or
It was in there.
The save guru is here. She doesn't know.
I think I saw.
164.
I thought
Yeah.
on the 160s. I
Yes,
thought.
it was the 160s. I know that much.
Yeah, but look at these pictures that
Right.
any combination
Oh,
of
that
Donna
outfit.
sending me or I
Yes,
found these
yeah.
on Facebook. Look at that. Look at that family.
All right. Let's get some good mileage.
Now, is this Myrtle Beach?
Yes. Yes.
I have that in my main
Yes.
car.
Arthur, Deborah Norville, and Carter.
That's my boy. My
He's
prince.
so freaking cute.
That's Daddy
There's Daddy and Carter.
and Carter.
Oh, just
I got to
keep 'em rolling.
compliment him on my motorcycle ride. He said he could barely keep up with me,
Oh,
I know.
and he can
Yeah,
ride.
Matt.
really?
Matt. Yeah.
Well, he's a police officer rider.
Yep.
Those are the guys that can ride 2 miles an hour and go through cones and stuff. And I would just go.
That was like Housley too. Was you
Unbelievable.
have some great
Well, that guy can ride.
motorcycle
He's
riders out there.
nuts.
That's when I was pregnant with Callie.
I love that picture.
Yeah.
Is that the one we have up?
I
No.
think so.
Do we?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that is. Yep.
Look at these
Oh,
guys just hanging.
This is just like
Totally
yesterday.
dead. Yeah, we are.
Oh, you guys are on top of it. This is
Yeah.
yesterday.
This is yesterday?
Yes.
Nice.
Last night. That was last night.
Oh my goodness!
And I look at these
Oh, that's when
pictures
we
each
first
time,
Yes, that's when you guys came to the house. Yeah.
and you think, what that smile could have been,
That's the thing.
Ice.
Is like I literally think about Christmas, his birthday. Like every time I go, without him, there would be no him.
But you
That's
know
how I look
the courage. Yeah, come on, let's hear it. My gratitude comes from the courage to tell your story. Like a lot of the families, and the children, and the Bo and Christine and the Hayneses that are willing to share that scary moment and
Mhm.
painful to help others, right? And then we have the
Absolutely.
incredible crew of people who have lost their children, the Mavericks, the
Mhm.
Colson.
Colson's,
Colson's
the Brugmans, and that
Mm.
have the other side, right? And I think it's inspiring for other people that, yeah, it's not fun to talk about. Trust me, a lot of stuff I have to deal with, I don't want to talk about, but we can help others. So that's what I'm always grateful for.
And that's
that
what I
you're
wanna
willing
do.
I know.
Absolutely
I know.
want
And that's
to,
why you do
always.
it.
And that's why I'm here tonight.
So
Yeah.
tell us about how you got it and what happened
I love it.
for the 400th
So,
time.
yeah.
But
Uh,
people ask all the time, and when they
right.
hear what you did and thought, go, oh yeah, it's like an aha moment, but
Yeah.
you did it.
Well, didn't you just get someone to ask you about it?
Yeah, I just had a friend the other day who said,
Beating around the
she,
bush?
yeah, she was like, "How are you doing? I haven't spoken to you in such a long time." I was on Facebook Messenger. The Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. Oh, you're good. You're good.
The Facebook. So she was just like, "How are you doing?" Blah blah blah. Like just talking, and I was just like, "All right, so what's this about? Like, why are we like you haven't spoken to me in a long time?" She's like, "So my baby just started eating salads, and I want to get the LifeVac. So I wanted to I wanted to see like I know you talk about it all the time. I know you advocate for it. So and I was like, absolutely. Like,
Right.
what do you need to
Doesn't that
know?
feel
Yeah.
good, though?
Yes. I was just like, absolutely. What do you want from me? Like, what do you want me to do?
It's the same as the people that come up and tell me, I saw you and I got one.
Yeah.
That's all I hear.
Yeah.
You saw it. You got it. You're
Mhm.
safe. I'm good.
And that's it.
Yeah.
and
That's
it's a
it.
very joyous moment. And I
Yeah.
think it's important for you because you think about, you know, the challenge of telling the story, and we
Mhm.
drag you on everything, and we make you go
No,
on
but
with him.
but absolutely want to always
No, I
tell
know.
it.
I
First
always
radio
want-
guest, first save of the week on the radio.
Mhm.
WRCN.
That's right. That's
You,
right.
Tony was there.
We're setting precedences and
Yeah.
boundaries are being broken. It's
But I
fantastic.
remember
We have
hearing it for the
cowbell.
first time because I didn't know any of the details. And shower gift, was it?
It was, I was pregnant with Carter and I was going through Amazon and it was just kind of like, what do you, like all little baby things like bottles and, burp cloths and all these things. And I saw that. It was a picture of that, the LifeVac. And I was just like, what is that thing? Like, I have to look at this. So I click on the link and I'm just like, anti-choking. All right. Like I'm the person who like needs all the gadgets. Like I need all the new things and like the high tech things. And
Worked out.
And I was just like, I'm going to put it on my registry. And I'm like, nobody's going to buy that. Nobody's buying that for me. They don't know what that is, but I'm going to buy it for myself. Like, it's fine. So I did at the end. Like, I bought it for myself on my registry. And then you throw it in the kitchen drawer and then you forget about it. And I played with it. And I was showing friends how to use it too. And I was just like, all right, check this thing out. Like, check this out. And like, I was like,
Yeah.
do you want to try? You want to try? Yeah.
It'll be there for a week.
I'm listening.
So, the day comes, it was the 5th of July and he was 2 years old. And I'm sitting in the living room and like, we have like the whole like open space. So it's like kitchen, dining room, living room. And I hear him and he just sounds like kind of muffled and strange. And I was just like a kid doesn't sound right. And I'm sitting in the living room. I turn around and I look and I'm like, I think he's choking. So I get up and I move over. I'm like, honey, Matt, like grab him. He's choking. So I said, flip him upside down, like start doing back blows. And he was a little 2-year-old. So I'm like, do the back blows. So he's doing that. And while he's doing that, I'm running over to the drawer and I'm like, I'm getting my LifeVac. I'm like, I know exactly what I need to do. I'm calm, focused, whatever. Grab it, put the mask on. And I'm like, put him on the ground because he's not getting anywhere with him. And he puts him on the ground, my poor baby's face.
Color change.
He was blue and he was purple. And it's just the grimace on his face was just like, just like frightened, looking at me like terror. Like, help me, mommy. Like, you got to help me, mommy. And I was just like, oh my God, this is my baby. My only baby.
Yeah.
So I put it on him. I put the mask, I push and pull. And he moves his head a little bit. And I go, oh my God, it didn't work because I figured it didn't work because he moved his head. And then he turns for it and then you see him like pushing something in his mouth. And I look over at him and I'm just like, what is? And he pushes the ice cube out of his mouth. And I was like, oh my God, like it worked. It got it. And I'm yanking the ice cube out of his mouth and he starts crying and like the color returns to his face. And like, I'm just scooping him up and we're crying on the kitchen floor and I'm just holding my baby. And I'm like, oh my God, my baby. Oh my God. And we just sat there and we cried. Him and I just cried on the floor. And Matt just stood there and he's just like in shock. He's like, give him to me. And like, I hand him over to him. It's just like,
Need another hit of him too.
yeah. It was like,
Such a relief.
yeah.
But you know what? There's a bunch of things she said, and thank you, is the unanticipated consequences of it, right? One, calmer. I have something. I can do something, right? Because panic's huge. And that's why I made it. So you go, and you save the person. The other thing is that it came into his mouth, right? It doesn't necessarily fly
Shoot out,
into here.
right.
You
Right.
just
Great
got to
point.
clear it. You just
Yeah.
got to get air.
Right.
And, the baby shower thing, Don, do you know how many say baby shower now? We've had many. Yeah.
I always give it.
Yeah.
It's my baby shower
It's become
go-to.
a great
Always.
baby and I'm so excited I love it, all the saves. What do we have, 6 today? 7?
7 now.
7
We
saves
had
today.
one when you guys went on the air.
There you go.
So-
but when you hear that it was a baby shower gift, is like that warmth. One of the exposure, like I was talking, when we get recognized for being life backers, and the other one is that someone gave you the gift of life.
Yeah.
Like, even if that is the person you don't like, they're now your favorite person in the world, right? Like I wasn't even gonna invite that person. Now you're like, I love that guy.
Yeah.
So you're actually gave the gift, the Christmas Eve saves, the Christmas Day, the Thanksgiving, the birthday one, and it was what you said. The rest of your life is on the line because you got to now live with that,
Yes.
right? So you saved you, your husband, your family, your parents, grandparents, everyone, the neighbors, the friends. They all got saved.
Mhm.
Sibling.
Yeah.
She wasn't here yet.
Callie was in the womb.
Callie wasn't here yet, but
No.
imagine what.
She
Yeah,
is so
man,
adorable.
everything
too.
would be
Carter's adorable. He's
Absolutely.
so fun. He cracks me up.
We were hoping they'd get
The
connected.
kid likes to eat raw spaghetti and pickles.
So who doesn't, Arthur?
I
Raw
know, I
spaghetti and
agree.
pickles,
I
right?
was in, man. Let's get raw spaghetti and some
Next
pickles,
week,
John.
this week we have pizza. Next
Raw
week, raw
spaghetti
spaghetti
and
and
pickles.
pickles in honor of Carter.
Yeah.
And
Who
I should
knew that
mention, I
pickles
forgot.
were for breakfast.
I forgot at the outset, we're having a contest.
Oh,
If you're watching,
set up.
oh,
Oh yeah.
and you're on
Please, right?
Facebook, comment. Please like and share. I think that's really important to do. Like and share, but also type in the number.
Dude,
what
you
was
guys have
yesterday?
T-shirts for like
Let's say-
everyone.
It's above. Let's say it's above 25.50. It's above 25.50. But
Let's
if
throw
you
one
can,
to the audience.
yeah, please. No cannon, but
Let's hear it.
we have T-shirts.
Oh, look, you can see
Yeah,
that.
look at the audience.
We need some more audience. It
Yeah.
sounds more impressive than this picture.
They're supposed to instruct us to clap really
Oh, we
quickly.
need count.
So 25.93 was yesterday. If you can guess the number that's on the graphic, and the graphic's already changed, it's inaccurate. Donna's here, and she'll keep us honest at the exact number. But what's the number on the graphic? If you want to put that in the comment and you win,
You get a
Again,
T-shirt.
you
Super
get a
cool.
T-shirt, you'll get a
This
mug.
show only.
Listen, if you don't have a LifeVac, I could say we actually send. If it's not someone that already has one, we'll send them a LifeVac.
No.
No?
I'm violent.
All right, yeah. Buy the LifeVac. We'll send you some other stuff.
But
We
here-
may even send you.
but wait.
Oh,
I have a new video with the total. I made a new video.
Oh,
Oh,
and
there's
we have
gonna be a new
not
video.
Yet, not yet, because
yeah, not
people
yet.
need to comment
Comment.
to win a T-shirt.
Yeah.
To win.
All those 3 people that were on before.
Suffice it to
comment.
say, and suffice is a big word. Suffice
Where
it to
did
say,
you get
we're.
that
I don't know. No, you keep
Let
coming
Matt
up
guess.
with words.
Matt needs to guess. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matt,
Matt.
guess.
Come on, honey.
Matt's asleep.
Yeah.
Matt's sleeping. Yeah.
But wait, here,
Cherish that
this
time
is
off.
cool. This is really cool. This week we hit another. Now, what was Carter?
64.
Like 162, 164.
In
One
there.
of the two.
160. We hit 2,600 this week. 2,600 lives.
I love that.
Yeah.
And-
Kim,
yeah, come on.
So you're in.
That's huge.
He's already hinting at the number that you want to
A little
guess.
bit, little bit.
Guess a little
Yeah,
bit.
a little bit.
Yeah, add a little to that.
Little
There we
bit.
go. Comment. Yeah, you
Little
did there.
bit,
Saving a
little
lot of lives, my friend.
bit.
Saving a lot of
Well,
lives.
here, these are super cool statistics. I won't give the super cool win a T-shirt number. 1,636 kids, 57 first responders have used it to save a life. 55 schools, we've saved a life. 46 restaurants, 44 nursing homes in the U.S. And this year, 984 saves.
Wow.
Come on!
Let's hear it.
We don't have an audience enough, and that is not one of those fake hit the button things. That's
No.
the live audience.
It's genuine. It's genuine. So the family's down here for the weekend?
For the weekend, we're leaving tomorrow. Yeah.
Leaving tomorrow and make it out to we're out to the Hall Saves, right?
We
Well,
didn't
they've
make
been
it this time, but we've been there before. Yeah.
Amazing how it's
Love
filling
it.
up. I don't know.
That's
they'll-
amazing. I haven't seen it since like the new walls have been installed or anything like that.
Oh,
But
we're gonna raise the ceiling now. That's
you
the
need
theory.
to get like a dome or something. Like you need like a huge like coliseum or something
Yeah.
soon.
It's
Like,
life
Like, you're getting
changing.
there.
We had people come out recently who
Well, Jimmy
have seen
came
the
out.
pictures, right? Jimmy and Pat Fazio and another police officer came out, and they were. Sometimes we kind of take it for granted a little bit, but they were moved
The
to the point
room-
of they're not getting on the radio.
The room breathes.
Yes.
The room breathes.
So that's the purpose of it. It
Yes.
keeps us
What's
all
Yes.
motivated, focused.
Yeah.
Stacey Brown. Love Stacey
Dedicated.
Brown.
Oh, she guessed. All right. Way to go, Stace. You have a very good chance of winning.
Oh, Sue Malone.
Sue Malone, yay!
Oh,
That's my mother-in-law.
I think she's cheating. Those numbers are incredible. Well, guess who
Guess.
just got a
Crystal.
T-shirt,
That's
Crystal.
Yay, Crystal!
This is amazing.
Well, that's right, but
The
it's not the
lines
number
are
on the
lighting
graphic.
up.
All my people are here. I love it.
We gotta follow the rules.
How
As
about
I
it?
said, announce the rules
We have
again.
rules.
Yeah, we have to
That's
because
probably not gonna work.
we're constantly under the watchful eye of the state attorney general.
Donnie.
You know,
Donna is
game
the one that
shows,
makes us
Donna.
have rules, yeah.
I said the graphic which was sent. Now we've already said that it's not going to be accurate because we've already during the show we've said but 2 or since the graphic was made. So
That's okay. We're
So
allowed to
it's
say
the number. Guess the number that's on the graphic with the cool animation that Bobby's going to lay on us in about, I don't know, what time is it? Maybe 15.
Yeah,
Maybe
15 minutes.
All
Put
right?
your numbers in now.
But you're all close.
With a
But your
t-shirt.
mother-in-law's a little over. Just let her know.
Sue, just
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to help. I'm showing a little bit of
What do you got?
nepotism,
People watching?
favoritism.
You texting people?
No, I'm just trying to help out our
Let's
friends.
throw another one to the audience.
Yeah, let's throw.
So anyway,
Now we would ordinarily
More
next
cowbell.
week we'll have a cannon to distribute these T-shirts, so to make sure they get distributed equally. Yeah, Donna.
let me even try to catch it. This isn't softball, one. You got to try and catch the ball.
Look what this says. It says show number 8, LifeVac, keep going. I was there. Where were you? So that's the question you ask people.
My kids, imagine the kids were here.
Oh my God, that would be fun
Just
though.
go
huh?
through the
Yeah,
Tony.
so it'd be like,
Oh,
like,
that was a curveball.
cameras and lights down completely.
Yeah, okay.
We got you
That'd
one.
be great.
And now exchange
Hey,
sizes.
save some. We
Oh,
got
yeah, yeah.
people calling in.
Yes,
This
yes.
show is
Can't throw walls of T-shirts away.
crazy. They're not even watching any of the TV anymore.
So upstate New York, right? Home, Connecticut.
Connecticut.
I remember it geographically in my mind, but it's close.
Yes.
It's close to New York.
Yes.
Not-
We are on the border of New York. We're like
See?
Brewster, like right there. Like
They're
right
like
on the border.
directly across the sound. The
I know.
stupid sound
Like I
over
looked
there,
this
I
morning
can
at
see
3
them all
o'clock in the
time.
morning, like from where we are in Melville, it's like directly across our home.
So you're in favor of the bridge that they've talked
Let's
about
do the
forever.
bridge. Let's
Would
do
you
this bridge.
would you say tunnel or bridge?
Bridge is probably going to be easier.
Bridge is
I'm
easier
thinking.
over
mean,
the
you
whole
get-
sound.
Yeah, I mean, like digging a huge, like we're going to do the tunnel.
Is this
Like,
about Zach?
You've seen what we've been able to
Yeah.
not
yeah,
accomplish.
Yeah, you see us knocking bridges down. So
Yeah. Get a crater up here. So he's 5, Carter.
he just turned 5 in June.
Just turned 5. So 3 years ago he was 2 at the
Mhm.
time.
Wait, do you know what's cool about this? Oh, sorry.
A lot of cool things.
I'm like in my own world. I really have no idea what's going on most of the time. But we got a message. Yeah, I need that in my head. It just goes off.
We get a new
Someone,
screen for you.
but here, check it out.
Go
We
ahead.
were right. Someone I gave a LifeVac to at the Cintas event saved the kid.
Just that picture from before. They just got it, and they
I
already,
gave it to him at the event.
Wow.
Said he had a kid. So I gave him
25.90, save 25.91.
That's freaking
$25.91.
Cool.
That's awesome.
That's
I
way
don't know
over.
about showing, but this kid, look how cute he is.
And isn't it crazy too? I know she was just showing. me.
Oh.
Look
Yeah,
at the little
please,
We
how
face,
had,
the little
7
baby
saves,
face. I
saves
love
over the
it.
weekend,
I
1
love
day,
it.
9 saves, but
So
save
cool.
Yeah, it's okay.
25.
We're dancing around it. 25.91
Anyone
was
else
the
in
save.
the audience want to come on because we're just going to talk? Should we
No,
be
it's
having
amazing.
our own show?
Donna, we've always referenced Donna, and she always sends in the graphic, but now she's here. So I think we want to take advantage of that.
What about
She won't come over.
them?
Donna,
They're
you're
good
actually
too.
on. You know that that's an
You
audience
have
game.
been on.
Let's give a hand to Donna.
Yeah.
So how about we go out for? I think
Oh, we got
if
a break,
have-
don't we? Have
Yeah,
to
we
take a break?
take a break, and I think we have a commercial that Alicia Malone stars in. Bobby, if we could go, we'll be back after this
We have
message.
the girl from the
103.9.
commercial on the show.
Yes.
We're huge.
Yes.
Super famous.
It's part of the
Ridiculous.
contract.
Super famous.
Part of the contract.
I was in the living room when I heard my son Carter, who was 2 at the time. I looked over and I saw him grabbing for his face and his throat. I grabbed the LifeVac. I put the mask on his face and placed push-pull. The LifeVac dislodged the ice cube from his airway and he started crying. The most amazing sound I've ever heard in my entire life. Please protect your family. Get a LifeVac.
Hi, I'm Arthur Lee, founder, CEO, and inventor of LifeVac, a simple rescue device that could save a child's life in a choking emergency. All these people were saved with LifeVac. People may not realize that on average, 14 people a day die from choking-related incidents. Every 5 days, one of those is a child. as simple as place, push, pull.
To learn more, please visit lifevac.net.
Hey, we're back. I can tell because we're up on the monitor. That's how I can tell.
That is useful.
Alicia, what a wonderful job on the commercial.
Thank
Then we
you.
had Arthur's commercial, and now we're back.
Can we bring Jack on?
You know what I want to do first?
Uh-oh.
I'd like to show this video that I pulled off of
Oh,
Alicia's
cool.
Facebook page that shows a little bit of a clip, a news article, but a post. I think it's a minute long, but it shows the El Monte save, and you love this so much
Oh, my
because
God.
of and you can see how moved you are talking about it. Bobby, if you could run that El Monte save, then we could talk about it.
That's to the 11400 block of Garvey Avenue regarding a choking and unresponsive 8-year-old child.
Dramatic video from the officer's body cam. That's little Ethan. He's down. He's not breathing. He's lifeless, choking on a piece of candy. Officer Vega carries Ethan, rushes the boy to his patrol car.
Get the LifeVac. The candy didn't come out.
The officers use the LifeVac. It's a pump and suction device dislodging the candy, a life-saving device invented by this man.
It really hits home to know that we saved that child, but the parents still have their child. That's a lifetime of help, and we saved that. And the officers saved it, and this team saved it. And it's a moment of great humanity, where the good we could do together, right? We're always the police or whatever. Today was all good. Good people did a good thing to make good happen.
Holy cow, that was awesome.
Yeah. Holy cow, that was awesome. That's what came out at the end. And,
Oh, did it?
And you said, "Holy cow, that was awesome."
Well,
and you talked about it how
11 years of killing myself
Yeah.
on this, but the real death came that the little boy put the medal on the officer, right? And if you do it like we had at the save party when I saw the 3 kids on the chair wrestling around, and then my brain saw the chair empty like Christmas Carol, one of them movies, and then to watch. The little boy put the medal on the officer, and I had been there for a while, and I got to go around the police station and really get the depth of the soul of these guys, right? We think of the bullets and the fighting the bad guys, right? They're brave, and they are. What hurts them is losing that kid. They're not afraid of the bullets. They're not afraid of bad guys.
they expect that, right?
Yeah, they bring it on, but the depth of their real problem when they lose a kid like that, it just devastates their entire staff.
That happened to a friend of ours.
Right,
He's on
and
the
you
police
told
force.
I tell that story all the time. Sadly, the office couldn't keep going, and I understand. Trust me, you don't want to see that again on purpose, but that didn't happen there. And when I was behind the scenes and I met the chief, who was amazing, that guy was amazing. That you really got the understanding of what that would have done to him, what it would have done to them, all the other. There was a team from dispatch to the other 2 responding officers to him, all coordinated together to save that kid. And right, Matt would know, but in that environment, they're a team. You know, they have each other's back for bullets, and they have each other's back for emotional support. And that didn't have to happen that time. And the kid puts the medal on him.
Absolutely, and so great too that El Monte Police Force.
Don't put my giant head on there. That's the most ridiculous thing.
Look at my head.
Holy cow.
You think you have a
They
giant head?
have
With all
it.
due
That's
respect,
good.
I have a much bigger cranium.
You
than
want to
do.
have a big head contest?
It's
Let's
virtual
go. Bring it
planetoid.
on.
What
I'm
size hat
Norwegian.
do you wear? You know
I
that
don't
one
know,
size fits
humongous.
all? It's a myth.
My skull is like that.
One
thick.
size fits most. That's my lawsuit. That's why it's printed on hats now.
No
Yeah.
way. I
Huge
got you
cranium.
the big head. Does anyone have a tape measure?
Yeah, tape measure. Let's get.
I might beat
Next
you.
show.
I'm sitting here quietly, but I might beat the both of you
You
right
think you
now.
got a big head?
Yeah.
Chuck?
No way.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I have a giant head. I'm Norwegian. It's the way it is. Don't show it anymore. But anyway, that was a great.
Yeah, I mean it's so impressive. I was saying that El Monte has it, and we have other police body cam videos that show saves where it's the officer's own LifeVac, and now the police department. I think it's in Austin and Ackworth, GA.
Yeah, and they put it in.
They're going to put it in, and
Oh,
but
those
whole team.
The
work.
body cam has been huge to support our heroes in blue.
Yeah.
That I've learned now, and I guarantee most people don't understand that part. They know they're brave because they face the danger, but they're human,
Right.
you know. And that's what affects it. And that was the biggest thing that hit me from that trip was I never really thought of that, right? They're good men and women, and they go out and fight crime. They're heroes, but they have to face a lot of emotional crap.
Absolutely.
Difficult stuff.
You went from El Monte to Ackworth, correct?
I had to, I was a little lost mentally because I was in the tram and I didn't know what state I was in, but I went from there to the other side of the country to watch a female officer get an award for saving an elderly person. It was only God wink because I went from one side of the country to the other, child to an elder person, both saved, both brave officers that saved the life with an R product. And that was another moment of hope. I went from coast to coast to watch these people get honored for saving a child with our product.
Yeah, and throw Dalton Schroeder in Texas as well, right?
Well, you don't clap? She's not allowed in next time.
Well, she brought coffee, and she does.
You are definitely allowed in every time.
But throw in Dalton Schroeder in Austin, so it breaks up in the middle. It's like an
he was the
isosceles
one
triangle.
that first said it and
Yes.
said, I'm not afraid of that.
Right.
But I didn't realize the depth of that statement until I was behind the scenes with the officers saying, thank God we didn't lose that kid. And they said, we had something happen a couple of years ago. We were all devastated. And I was like, holy crap. Now I get what he was saying. I'm not afraid of the bullets.
Right.
He wasn't afraid. He was just, that's what hurts him.
Right.
That's what they fear in the sense of, I don't want to be there and not be able to do anything. But that's why it was so important that both departments awarded honor to them, which they should. That's a brave thing to do. You got to grab that. You got to save that kid. I'd rather get shot at. That'd be fun. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But
talk about the Good Samaritan just quickly. I got an inquiry today through the wonderful system that we have, sales inquiry, saying someone works for a police department and wanted to distribute it, but was wondering if there was coverage with the Good Samaritan. Like,
absolutely.
Someone can get not in trouble.
No.
You'd be applauded.
100%.
Right.
Well, you actually are more likely to get in trouble not doing something, depending on who you are, where you are. You're in a school, you're in a restaurant, you don't do something, you're going to have a problem, but you definitely covered.
Yeah.
But here's the good thing about that ridiculous thing. It can't hurt you. So don't worry about it. Save a life.
Right.
And you are covered in case you're afraid you get in trouble for trying to save someone. How messed up a life of brains do we have?
Right. You designed it incredibly simple to use.
Yeah,
because we're
I
simple
think
men.
that helped, but yes,
Yeah.
Because of the force and it can't hurt you.
Yeah.
Do I have something on my face?
No, nothing.
No? All right. Hey,
So-
you saved me.
Are you ready for a rant?
Jack,
You might.
Get my little girl.
Yeah. Let's get Jack.
you're out.
Alicia Malone.
Thank you.
Thanks for today too. It was so much fun to
Thank
spend
you.
time with
Thank
you, Jack.
you. Thanks
You
for
stick
having
around?
me. Of course.
Please have a slice of pizza.
Sure.
You should put in a guest for the T-shirt. We only had 3. I think we
Yeah.
had more. You
Or
could get
text.
it. You could say 1. You're gonna
Is
get
it your mother-in-law?
My mother-in-law.
Yeah, text her. Let her know.
All right.
All right, we're back. This is the spot that we're gonna institute every week.
Well,
We're gonna try it.
we're working on it.
We're a work in
But
progress.
here's
If you
our-
couldn't tell.
Here's our young person in the street.
The
She actually did her
inspiration-
homework this time.
Oh, she did homework. She
did
said, "Oh,
homework. She did homework.
what was the homework?"
Which is lay in bed with this goofy thing on her head. And I said, well, if you lay in bed, you
Talk
can
about
do your
Goofy.
homework.
Talk about Goofy.
It was like this purple thing. What was that thing?
A bonnet.
A bonnet.
A
That's
bonnet.
not a bonnet.
That's
That's
not
what
right.
I'm
No, it's like
writing
the
about.
bonnet, like the.
There?
What's it
Satin.
called though? It's not called a bonnet.
I think it's called a bonnet. I call it a bonnet.
Next week, we're gonna have answers to these.
All right,
and
giant
other
head
important questions.
question. Giant head competition.
Yes.
Someone in the audience take measure next week for the big head
And
competition.
let's
I'm
also
actually looking
put in the
forward to
comments
that.
what did Jackie have on her head. It was purple. It was satin. It may have been a bonnet. We're not sure. We will look into it.
That'll be
Oh,
cool.
look. All right. Thanks for coming.
Thought he wanted to interject on the bonnet
Yeah.
conversation.
So
All
what
right,
was the
what
assignment?
do we got? We still got time?
Yeah, we got 39 minutes in.
There's no way we get 39 minutes.
No. We're 39 minutes in,
which
means we don't have a time schedule. If we get to 45 minutes and we're just spent, we've covered it all, we can go. We can say
people
goodnight.
are sick of us by that. So let's do 45.
Yeah, listen, put that in the comments as well. If you're sick of us and you want us to just go away, sure you could scroll. Sure you could, turn the page. Oh, look, Abby Kemp saying hi, Jackie.
Oh, guess. You have to guess the winner, DJ.
Yeah, come on. All
right, let's talk about
what was he saying?
Now, we're massaging angry guy to
Miffed.
Irked. No, I like miffed. Miffed awareness guy.
Miffed awareness.
Right? So we know we have all these knockoffs, right? And there's a really big, deeper issue with that, right? So I said to her, of the last 5-6 things you bought on Amazon, which is like 10 minutes in my house.
Today.
Yeah.
Last 5 you bought today.
See if you can see
origin
who the seller was.
Right.
And what'd you find out?
So I looked at like just 5 things because something that's hard to see because you can look at like their seller. So you look and then you can see the name, and most of the times it's like what was one of the things? I got like a light because I ordered a whole bunch of stuff for my apartment. So I got like a light.
Oh,
and
man,
it was like
that makes me sad. You have an apartment.
Oh. Anyways, so I got like a light, and I looked at it was just like home decor storefront. So I looked, I was like, all right, like what could it be? And then you tap if you're just looking, you'd be like, all right, cool. Home front, storefront, whatever, good.
Sounds American.
But then if you tap on it and you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see its location is not in America.
China.
And
why do you keep saying that? I notice you keep saying China. Why do you say
Well,
it
that's
like
where
that?
it was made. What do you want from me?
Because it comes from China.
So check this out. So how many?
I got it was 4. I got 5 things I really looked at. 4 of them were the light, bed sheets, a comforter, and oh my gosh, I can't remember.
She's very
a
proud.
coffee maker.
Coffee maker.
Yes.
Dad loves some coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
As many of those.
What kind of coffee maker, by the way?
What do you?
I'm just interested
Well,
because I
was
like
the coffee maker
Keurig.
made in China?
Yeah.
All of it.
All those 4 things were in China, and then I got something else, and that was USA. That was good.
American flag, maybe.
No, but the seller was here.
The
But
seller
here's
was
the
here.
thing.
Idaho.
So here's the
insane.
problem. Here's the problem, right? So all those things would have been bought at the Sunrise Mall. You'd be working the movies with your little tux, and she'd be in the store buying stuff, right? Now, if that happened, so you would buy the coffee pot from China,
right,
for $2. $2 goes out to China. You now own it, so you sell it to service merchandise. Holy cow, my daily makeup.
How about Corvettes? How about Corvettes?
So Woolworth buys the coffee. So but hear me out.
Yes.
So they buy it for $20,
Mhm.
right? So now you made $19, goes in and your expenses and whatnot. You pay tax. They now sell it for $40, right? Well, they get taxed. Now they just take it and they'll just copy anything. They'll copy this, and it's not a cultural thing. They consider it business, and they put it on Amazon. So now Amazon takes it, so it's $100. Amazon takes their $15 and has to pay tax on it. That 85 goes to China, no tax. So we are losing trillions of tax dollars. Now, last time I checked, it's about 53% of sellers on Amazon are Chinese, and 70% of the new ones are Chinese. So we are losing trillions of dollars in tax money.
And not to mention inferior product, maybe
once
dangerous.
again, but we had this talk in the shop that the deeper section is no rules, no regulations, no liability. You buy anything, you buy ibuprofen, you buy this coffee pot, it blows up. I'm gonna sue. No, you're not. You're in China.
Good luck finding them.
They ain't happening.
Yeah. Go to the website, lifevac.net. You can, by chance, there are reputable dealers on Amazon that have actual LifeVac. But chances are, what are the chances?
We've done very well. If it says seller says rudder, it's us. And we've done a lot of work to clear up Amazon.
But it's every day.
Our ratio is like that. Yeah, it's whack-a-mole every day. But if this show is to be more about what we've learned to help others,
Mhm.
right? That's kind of, it's not just about LifeVac.
Right.
There was a lot of lessons learned along the way. That's awareness to what she just did. USA Farms. Don, 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 whatever that song was. So it's awareness of
Right.
what's happening. And the bigger danger is, Sunrise Mall is closed. It's gone. All those sales, all those people, all those jobs, all the following girls for 3 hours and not talking to them because you were scared. That's all gone.
That wasn't you.
I usually would wimp out. I was always going to ask the girl for the next skate. Did you ever ask a girl to skate?
Skate? No. God, no.
You didn't go to
Roller skate?
Yeah.
No, I was not a roller
You
skater.
didn't. You never had that.
I went roller skating once.
Did you?
Yep.
At United Skates?
Yep, on a field trip. Twice, actually.
Pretty lame, right?
Yes, very. But it was fun.
That's funny. Now, was that eye-opening for you?
Yeah, it was crazy. But then the other thing I was saying is there's other companies that are known to be like China companies, and they'll market themselves on Amazon, but the
Temu?
price, yeah,
Websites?
yeah, just websites like that, Shein, Temu, all those websites, they will put those same products on Amazon, except it's still the same product, but it's like
More money.
quadruple the price. So not only are you thinking, oh my gosh, it's Amazon, like it's good, you're getting the same thing, but you're spending so much more. So it's like it's a lose-lose.
Because here's the thing, and this helped me when we were having this talk.
Mhm.
Amazon credibility. I can return it. I protect it. I bought it through Amazon. So they do both. They put it on Amazon for 20 and they sell it on their own for 8. So like if you're gonna buy for 8, because they're not getting any protection from Amazon. They're not gonna save you.
Mm.
They're gonna say, you have to deal with the manufacturer who's in China. Good luck.
Mm.
So I think it's important. We sell a regulated, FDA regulated, illegal to sell this product other than through us. It's against the law, federal law. If they don't care about that, they don't care about anything else. And the more we're conscious, at least, hey,
Same
if
people
you
that
do
are
what
flooding
she
us
did,
with fentanyl
yeah,
are knocking off everything
Well,
under the sun and
once
life
again,
saving.
I honestly, I'm not a conspiracy. I don't really. I think it's business. They used to have to sell for $2
Dirty business.
to the distributor who marked it up and made all the money.
Right.
Now they could sell it directly to the public, not pay taxes, and make more money.
Hmm.
So the whole stealing of everything is not very nice. That should stop. But
They're stealing everything too.
We're
losing out on the taxes.
We have to help raise awareness that that's what's happening, and start to think about the consequences of losing $1 trillion in tax money.
Yeah.
Because that's what's happening.
Yeah. Is this slightly miffed guy?
Yeah, right. That's
right
not
now?
bad.
That's not bad, Donna.
Right?
It's not bad at all.
Hey, I got
Look, she
thumbs up.
Two thumbs up.
Well,
Everybody else
audience,
seems
what
to
do you
be
think?
pleased.
Slightly miffed guy or angry guy?
Miffed is better.
Yeah. All right. I'll do miffed. Wait till
I
you
love
see
it.
what I'm miffed about next week.
Is it going to escalate, or you think this is
It's
about the
going to
tone?
be a little. I can do it. I
Yeah.
can do it.
As
Did I
long
tell
as
you about the
Jackie's
fire
here.
department today?
No, I did not hear about this.
When are you going
I
back to
didn't want to
school?
over miff.
August 14th.
All
Will
right.
she be here? Yeah, she'll be here next week.
Yeah, you'll be.
What are you
here
going to
next
work on?
No, I'll ponder it.
Oh,
Excited
pondering.
excited for year
She's
two?
going to
She's
ponder.
going to ponder. I love pondering. Ponder
I'm
a
going
lot.
to give you something to ponder about.
I ponder when I
Sounds
drive,
good.
mostly.
But you have to be a prepared ponderer. Last week you didn't do your homework.
I didn't ponder.
She
hard
forgot there was an
enough.
assignment, and it's summer vacation. That's the excuse I would get at home.
Exactly.
What are you
I
doing?
didn't
Summer
ponder
vacation.
hard enough.
Yeah.
Some
I keep
deep,
trying to
hard
think.
pondering.
You remember that from the little Three Stooges?
Hey, let's take questions from the audience.
Yeah. But you remember this? I keep trying to think, but nothing happens. And the little Three Stooges shout out.
Whoa.
Any questions? While
Audience,
we're running
come on.
out of time?
Somebody.
They're looking at us
Tyler,
incredulously.
you
I
can
don't
ask
have any
something good.
questions.
You can.
Is there parking outside? Is there a meter? Am I going to get in trouble? Any questions?
Should we sell tickets?
I want to
Tony.
retouch on the Good Samaritan.
Retouch?
Retouch on the Good Samaritan because
Check
what
with HR.
happened. What happened?
That's
with
what
our
she said.
senator.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
It's
not
Tony
the
and
bribery
so
guy.
Tony and I had a nice conversation with a gentleman who saved himself. No, I'm just saying because he reported the 2 saves after Tony and I spoke to him. And then I actually asked him to come on, but I didn't know there'd be a fee to appear. What is it, 24? Is that customary? That number? Did you all right, we'll talk more after the show.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
I don't get involved.
Yeah, let's keep that that's what we call
That's-
a
that's-
one-off.
Oh, is this the myth guy where what happens in a governmental system?
This is gonna be a myth guy.
That's tough to be saying myth.
Yeah.
We need a myth cop.
Okay.
Every week we get a volunteer from the audience to be the myth police. They get this
Keep
thing,
it cool. Keep it
and
cool.
if I get out of line, they whack it.
Keep it cool.
Down
I
I
think
can't have it.
I
We
think
need
it's time.
someone a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
That's
Back
it.
on track.
I think it's Lenny and Lisa. But we are back
Yeah,
on
let
track.
Lenny have it.
Here comes the contest.
He'll leave
Here's
on
the
that.
big reveal. So there's a graphic coming up that has
Oh, boy.
the sayings. So I hope that someone has guessed it right. You know what? As close without going over. This way, safely, someone's going to
No,
win this
if they
contest.
guess, we'll give them a teacher. There's only like 3 guesses.
But what if they're close but without going over? Like Price is
Oh,
Right.
you stop.
No, you're the man. You make the rules.
Well, if
You have
you
to
had,
get it exactly,
you should
or
have
we keep
one
the t-shirt.
T-shirt.
All right, let's go. Let's big reveal now.
They're not
Bobby.
any good after tonight.
Show us the
It says
animation.
8.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have a comment that's closest that we can award?
Well, we had 3, right? And so we got to give away more T-shirts than
2606. It's pretty darn close. Yeah.
That's actually exactly
601,
right, right?
Stacey
Because we
Brown.
saved us. That she wins.
Listen, we are
And Stacy
going
gets
to,
a T-shirt, and Abby
Abby
gets one
Cam,
because they actually
2603.
put in a number.
absolutely,
They win.
just for being in it.
Look at that. We give away T-shirts. That's so cool. How many we got? So we had 3
Several.
winners.
We have several T-shirts. So listen,
God.
as we wrap up, we want to thank you for joining us.
You
You're
gotta
still
make
with
like
us.
1.
You're on Facebook. We're
we
on
got 3
YouTube. We're on
winners.
Roku, whatever that is. I don't want to offend the Roku people, but we just haven't gotten up to speed.
You
Soon
gotta
we'll be
take
on.
one of these.
Soon we'll be on the
T-shirt.
They're
TikTok.
hysterical.
We're gonna be everywhere.
I have one
Thanks,
for
Strong Island
5.
TV. Thank you, Bobby Sarah. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Alicia Malone. Thanks to the big guy, Arthur Lee, inventor and CEO of LifeVac. And we'll see you next week on LifeVac Live.
Good job.
Don't be a stranger. Thank you.